Yeah, it invigorates them. All right, hello, folks. We're live. It's Fandango Friday, so you guys better get ready because it's starting up right now.
And we're off. It is Fandango Friday, and I'll give everyone one guess who that was.
I don't know, but I have a sudden urge to travel to Taiwan.
Yes, you're right. That is nervous and sneaky, like my friends from mainland China call her, sneaky Nancy Pelosi, the one that demanded that the salon open up for her during the height of the pandemic and just take care of her and no one else.
Right.
Yeah, the sneak. And when she flew to South Korea, the South Korean government did not want to meet with her. Ha ha, hardy har. Okay, fandangoing. So I thought that would be a good change of paste, not toothpaste or tomato paste, but a change of paste.
Well,
hey, what happened? Nancy Pelosi chased away Jean-Pierre. Hey, good morning, Masumi. Good morning. It is now 7:35 a.m. in Tokyo. Good morning, Masumi.
Now, folks, good morning, Masumi. Good morning, folks. Just to let you know, I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana Liqueur Reviews. James P. Madonna is in New Jersey, and Beverage Rambo is in Georgia.
Yes, hiding away. Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, wherever you are across America, around the world.
Yes. Oh, and don't forget her alcoholic husband. That's right, Mr. DWI himself.
Shake. When I bought this 2 years ago, it was $7.99. 2 years ago, this party bucket was $7.99. You know what it costs now? $13.99.
Inflation?
You know, it'd be nice if you had a rotating bingo basket. You know, the ball that spins around.
Yeah, I used to have one of those. You know.
And then you put your hand in there and.
Well, let's see what I got. Oh, well, I got to change my name tonight to Louisiana Liquor Reviews.
Oh, Buckhorn.
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 Okay.
Bourbon whiskey. Now I'm thinking of that venison burger I had a couple of days ago.
So this is distilled in Kentucky, aged in Kentucky. The spirit lives on. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, distilled, bottled, and barrel aged in Louisville, Kentucky. It's 80 proof, 40% alcohol, and it says the Clear Springs Distilling Company, Louisville, aged 3 years. Oh. Okay, well,
and that's not the flood zone either. That's East Kentucky.
Yeah, this is more like North Central. I don't know anything about Buckhorn. I got to tell you this. It looks like it's from the 289th day of 2019. That wouldn't matter much. So 3-year age Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey from Kentucky. I think Clear Springs is an alias name for a company known as Jim Beam.
Really?
Yeah, I think Clear Springs Distilling is one of their alias names. I have to find out for sure, but I know the U.S. government allows beer, wine, and liquor companies to use what they call assumed names as long as they register with the government. So, in other words, they say, "Oh yeah, you can trick the consumer as long as we have a record of it."
Interesting.
I went and put the party bucket back in the freezer. Okay. So we're gonna see if we have a website. I doubt there is one, but I could be wrong. Buckhorn. Let's put it in the banners.
I gotta have light in my background because it's kind of dark. I got the windows up, but yeah, the rain's coming now. So
yeah, luckily it stopped here. Oh wait, that's the wrong. That's old information. Let's see.
Oh, muck and mire.
Buckhorn.
I think that the specialty of Louisville, Kentucky, I hear is smoked mutton. I would love to try that.
Smoked mutton.
Smoked mutton. I never have mutton anyway.
Oh, I had lamb. This lady that I go visit sometimes, she used to like to cook lamb. All right.
Yeah, Middle Eastern people like lamb.
Oh yeah, the Greeks.
That whole Mediterranean region, they all love lamb. I like it too. I like the stench of it. There's the taste, aroma. You know, like a nice Limburger cheese or ripened brie.
If you'd ever notice, Lebanese food and Greek food is almost like the same exact type of food.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, they all make their versions of gyros.
Lots of spices.
Souvlaki, shawarma. Yeah. They like lemon, fresh parsley,
sour cream,
garlic, olive oil, and yeah, they make that sauce, tahini, whatever, or tzatziki sauce with the yogurt and
tomatoes.
cucumbers.
A lot of tomatoes too. A lot of veggies.
Minced cucumbers. Yeah.
And they like tahini. They like tahini, and they like hummus, and a lot of sour cream and onions and everything. All right.
You should try a dessert they make called halava, especially the pistachio halava. The halava is made from the sesame butter.
I think I tried that at the New Orleans cathedral, the Greek Orthodox cathedral at their Greek festival.
Yeah, it's a solid block, and they cut it in sets, and it comes chocolate and what cathedral? Winchester Cathedral?
No, it's in New Orleans. It's the Greek Orthodox Cathedral.
Oh.
When I lived in Mobile, and I'm sure it's probably up here in Georgia. When I lived in Mobile, every year the Greek Orthodox Church on what street is that? Anyway, it's a very popular street. But anyway, they do their Greek festival every year. Sells out. Around November they do it, but now they pushed it back to October with a bunch of other festivals they got going on. But yeah, that's a very popular event, the Greek festival.
Do you like the spanakopita, the spinach pie with the feta cheese?
I've had it. That's good.
Yeah.
I like the stuffed grape leaves.
I like that too. The phyllo dough. Moussaka I never had yet. That's an eggplant, like an eggplant lasagna, sort of. Anyway.
I like to see the Greek teenagers do the dancing, the Greek dancing, the
choreography. The Greek song. Da, 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 da,
yeah, they practice all year.
Yeah, I know.
Practice all year, and they wear their old costumes, and then they have old Greek men that are at the festival, and they'll be under the tent and put a glass on their head. They'll dance with the wine glass, the liquor glass, and it won't spill. All right, now. Anyway, I'd like to give you a website, but I don't believe there is a website for Buckhorn. But anyhow, it's probably made by Jim Beam Company for Total Wine and More. It's probably something they're making just for Total Wine. I can't say that for sure, but I get that impression. But anyway, doesn't matter. We're gonna go to James P Madonna. He's gonna show us what he's got over there in the.
Yes, and they use a bechamel, whatever the hell that is. It's like a white sauce, bechamel they call it, bechamel sauce. Anyway, I'll show you what I got. I brought.
Oh, Buffalo Trace Sazerac. Oh, that wouldn't shock me.
Buffalo
Chair. Okay.
fecal matter. Buffalo. Anyway, Blue Chair Bay pineapple rum cream with the lovely turquoise bottle, and it is 15% alcohol, and the description is in very tiny script writing, which I can't read, but I got the website, so I can read off that. Blue Chair Bay pineapple rum cream. Now they make other rum creams too. I've never had any of their products, so I like to try brand new things when I come on these shows. And it's well, I'll smell it. Or do we taste right now also?
Smell it. I noticed it says Kenny Chesney, so this must be related to the singer Kenny Chesney.
Well, I smell the rum. I smell the cream. And I smell fruit. Kenny Chesney, no, not to be confused with Kenny Rogers Roasters. It's the wood that makes it good. Okay, now, as you can see, this is not mother's milk, but this is what I brought. And it's a liqueur that I will smell again. Okay. I had it in the freezer for a while in my jar. Ah, how nice. Mr. Theriault, I think you would love this. And
I probably would.
And Jean-Pierre, I think that if you're into cream liquors, man.
Probably add this to one of them. What they call them, Christie's or Bushwhackers or something.
Yeah, this will be good also to spike a cappuccino or a cafe latte.
Vanilla ice cream, maybe.
Vanilla bean ice cream or the yellowish French vanilla.
Yes.
Yummy. I guarantee this is good.
Oh, and I just looked at their frequently asked questions, and it says Blue Chair Bay is owned completely by Kenny Chesney, so it's his liquor company.
Kenny Chesney, whoever he is, until somebody waves enough money under his nose, and he sells. But that will eventually happen. That will eventually happen.
So you want to read this a little bit here?
I'll read it from my bird's eye zoomed in version. Pineapple rum cream, exceptionally smooth. When life gives you pineapple rum cream, make pina coladas. Well, I think you would need to spike it with more rum. With our pineapple rum cream, juicy, fresh pineapple greets the nose and brings the senses to the islands. If I had a ukulele, I would play it. Sip it on the rocks or mix it with Blue Chair Bay coconut rum. Oh, this is interesting. To make a must-have pina colada. And it's the best time of year to present this. Color and clarity, natural opaque white pearl. Aroma. White pearl as opposed to white out in a marker. Aroma, juicy, fresh pineapple greets the nose They said that. It brings the senses to the islands. He already said that, jabroni. Body, creamy, smooth, straight, and a decadent frozen custard when chilled. That's what you said, Jean-Pierre, over ice cream. Vanilla ice cream. On the boardwalk, they call it frozen custard. I don't know why. Taste, a dream of a cream experience. A delightful burst of pineapple with a next level coconut hint at the end, mixed with Blue Chair Bay coconut rum. It makes a must-have pina colada. You said that already. Yeah, I guess they're right about spiking it with extra rum, but I didn't know they have a coconut flavored rum. Finish, unforgettably refreshing and lingering, creamy smooth, and according to the flavor, when I sipped it, you will finish it off. Okay, featured recipes, yada yada, blah blah blah. Skinny pina colada, whatever. And then you got this lovely photo of a drink with the umbrella in the pineapple. Ultimate pina colada, and more recipes. So that is it. All right.
Now they make a standard. They make a standard white rum. I see.
Oh, you mean like just unflavored white rum?
Yeah, white rum, and it's all made. It's all imported from the Caribbean. They make a banana rum cream, pineapple rum cream, mango rum cream, key lime rum cream,
Ooh,
coconut
mango
spice rum.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that sounds good. Mango rum cream.
That looks good. Yes, sir.
They have spiced rum, coconut, banana, and vanilla. Well, I think I'd like to try these.
And it's a privately owned company. It's not, tainted by corporate.
Well, don't hold your breath.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, gee, the product line sounds very scrumptious and succulent, and you will get a wonderful summertime cream experience. But if you're making a summertime cocktail, frozen drink, you would have to spike it, like Ronald showed you. You would have to spike it with white rum, whatever you have.
Okay, I got my information.
To summer 2022.
Cheers.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm going to go back to myself for a moment. And then we're going to go to Jean. I just want to say
something. All right, go ahead.
So I was doing some trademark research real quick, and I found out in 2011, a company made an application for a new bourbon called Buckhorn, and it was approved. And the company who made the application for Buckhorn is called the Sazerac Company.
Oh, sounds familiar.
Mr.
Sounds
Ringworm.
familiar.
Mr. Ringworm, the Sazerac Empire strikes again.
So, yeah, the Clear Springs Distilling Company. Sure, folks. All right.
Clear Springs.
AKA Sazerac.
Sazerac. And then it says Louisville, Kentucky. I called Sazerac on the phone a couple of months ago, and I said, I'd like to go see that bottling plant in Louisville. And he said, well, we don't really actually have a bottling plant in Louisville. We don't have anything in Louisville except some offices where lawyers work. He said, we bottle all our stuff and blend it and distill it in Frankfort, Kentucky. I said, oh. Okay, anyway.
They should buy the New Orleans Superdome and rename it the Sazerac Dome.
They probably will sponsor it, the Sazerac Dome. All right.
I mean, they're doing sponsors. They're doing naming rights on some of these stadiums. It wouldn't shock me. We have Minute Maid Park. Why not? Hey, Cooper's or whatever.
Yeah, they probably call it Taka Vodka Park.
Yeah.
Southern Comfort Park. All right, Southern Comfort Superdome. Okay, Jean, what do you have?
Yes, well, I have another product from Louisville, Kentucky, Cooper's Craft. Kentucky
Yes, now I know who makes that.
Yes, they're well. When I'm looking at the website, it says it's by them, but it says Brown. It's a trademark of Brown Forman Corporation. So, I guess Jay, you could probably just drop it on me. Who owns them?
Well, Brown Forman is an independent company, and they were started in the 1800s, and they own Jack Daniels. Brown Forman owns Old Forester. They own Corbel Brandy and Champagne.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, Kansas City Southern, and they own Cooper's Craft and a bunch of other stuff.
So I had this on ice. I didn't put it in the refrigerator. I had it in my little bag, and I took it out. So when my brother gave it to me, we were sampling the Cooper's Craft during the Final Four this past year. It was my first time having it, and I really enjoyed it. I think I took a picture of it and posted it on Alcohol Legs, but it was my first time trying it, and I thought, man, this is some good stuff. I said another word, but obviously this is a family show. So, but anyway, this is what I got. Are we doing tasting and all that?
We're going to come back to you. But okay. I'd like to show the website if you want me to show the website.
Go right ahead, and also I have some of the cocktails up on my screen as well. So 41.1% ABV. So I guess 80 proof or 80.1 proof. You know. 41.1%. Just round it off, guys. 41% or 40% ABV. I don't know why they do that, but anyway.
One thing about Brown Forman is they make their own barrel. They make their own barrels, and so that's what this is about. Because they're using their own handmade barrels, and they started making barrels in 1945. So. And they use beech and birchwood. That's their claim to fame, that they age it in beechwood and birchwood. Yeah.
Beech and birch, or birch and beech.
And they got listing of some cocktails that I'm about to put up right now.
Is that other company owned by the Cisco kid? Was a friend of mine, the one that
yeah, I don't think so. All right, so here's the original. Cooper's Craft. I'm gonna put it in the banners. 82.2 proof, 41.1% alcohol. And they also make 100 proof, which I've never seen.
Wow, chiseled and charred. I like it.
Yeah.
I've not
seen a couple of
this
recipes here that look kind of interesting. You know, Cooper's Old World Sour. That looks kind of nice right there. Got the Cooper Sazerac, the Blinker, Cooper's Craft on the rocks, which is what I'm doing right now. Well, the ice is melted, but anyway. They got a KY. They got a lot of recipes, cocktails that they've,
All right, let's see what they say about the aroma. The nose, light roast. Oh, by the way, this came out around 2016. It's only been on the market about 6 years. Light toast and fresh oak character mingle with baked apple sweetness and a citrus custard. I don't know where these companies get all this from. The taste.
Charcoal, definitely get that charcoal scent. I'm definitely get that.
Yeah. The taste. A true sipping bourbon with soft lemon custard and baked apple notes layered over a bed of toasted and fresh oak character seasoned with a light dusting of spice.
They got that on the brain.
The finish.
I don't know, man.
Smooth. The finish, rich and smooth with lingering hints of fruit. And yeah. And then they got like you said, the cocktails. You want me to go to the cocktails? I'll real
right ahead. Right ahead, my friend. I'm not getting that fruit.
I got a bottle of Cooper's
burn. There's a little oakiness to it. It's smooth going down for sure.
Yeah, I got a bottle. It is smooth. And I got a bottle of this stuff. And you know how much I got this bottle for at Mathern's on a special offer?
Let me guess, $10.
Oh, you're a good guesser. It was $9.99.
You always get the deals, Mr. T. You always get the deals. I wish I could
Boulevardier.
get those deals.
I know. Boulevardier Barrel Reserve Neat. Cooper's Old
Craft
World
Smash.
Sour. Cooper's Craft Smash. Cooper's Sazerac. And I'm sure the Sazerac company is like, those fuckers, but they can't copyright the name of a cocktail. It's the name of a cocktail. Sorry, Sazerac. Cooper's Craft Cup. And they have the Blinker, the Craft on the Rocks, which is just ice with the bourbon. Craft and Cola, Kentucky 75, which must be named after Interstate 75. Bramble, the Craft and Ale 8081. And there you go. Okay. And it's pretty nice.
Yep.
Okay. Nice website. Good graphics, easy to use.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think
Alcohol is a thing.
Yeah. So I guess we'll go back and give our thoughts and tastings and all that stuff.
We'll be back. Let me put this in the banners, and I'm gonna go back to the comments, y'all. Don't panic. So let's see. We have Buckhorn Bourbon 80 proof, and we have what is the name called? Blue. What's the name of that one he was doing? Blue Bay. What's the name of the rum?
Yeah, that pineapple rum.
Cream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find it. Hold on.
Yeah, I saw this in at the liquor store, package store I go to right across the highway, 141,
Yeah.
and I saw the Cooper's Craft. I said, "Hey, I got to get it," So I got 4 bottles of it. 5 little miniature bottles.
Pineapple rum cream, 30 proof, and then you have Cooper's Craft original. Cooper's Craft original, and that is 42.2, right? Proof. Well, 41.1%. All right. Here we go, Ralphie. I'm about to taste it. Here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Here we go. I'm gonna start tasting. I'm tasting. Whoa. Taste that! He used to always make Ralph mad. He'd say, taste that. He'd scream at him.
You smack him on the shoulders.
All right, Ralphie boy. All right. Anyway.
You know what his middle name was? Edward Lillywhite.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Now this is amber and it's light looking. Let's go with the nose. And it's got some nice alcohol legs, meaning drips on it. Let's go with the, whoops, I forgot to put the banners back in the, as James called it, the marquee. All right. The nose. Corn, sweet corn. Corn grits. I might eat some grits tomorrow morning for breakfast with some corned beef hash and some onions in it.
Don't forget melted cheese in the grits.
Thank you for that reminder. I have some extra sharp cheddar cheese. I'm getting a little oak and maybe a little nectar like you would get from a honeysuckle plant. All right, cheers, taste.
Cheers.
Sweet corn, oak, charred oak. I always say dried fruitcake fruit that you get in those Mylar bags. A little bit of nectar. It's a standard Sazerac type bourbon. Almost 100% sure it's made at Buffalo Trace. It's probably very similar to Ancient Age, if not identical to it, but I can't say that. Because, well, let's see, they make Ancient Age at Buffalo Trace Distillery. They make McAfee's Benchmark Old Number 8. And they make this, and they're all aged 3 years, and they're all 80 proof. how different could they be? You know, I'm not saying they're taking the same bourbon and putting it in different bottles with different labels. I'm saying they're taking products that are almost identical. You know, they might just tweak the mash bill a little bit for each, which probably wouldn't be very difficult on a computerized mass production system. Medium bodied, light to medium bodied, and a medium finish. Well, it's fine. Is it extraordinary? No. It was inexpensive. I don't know what I paid for this 50 milliliter bottle, but I do have the receipt that I kept so I could reference it. And let's see what I got. Oh, wrong receipt. It's somewhere. It doesn't matter because they were all like 79 cents to 99. The most expensive one I got was 99 and the cheapest was 69. So 69 cents to 99 cents. Can't complain, folks.
Hey, can't complain, you know.
Don't complain. I like it. It's pleasant. It's just like a standard bourbon. Most standard bourbon is good. I don't know what else to say. So would I recommend it? Yeah. Would I like to get a full size bottle? Sure. If I could get it for a reasonable price, would have no issue with that. Michael Hilton / Michael Goldsmith and / etc. contacted me today on one of the social medias, and he said he was encouraging me to have Ronnie S. banned from all the hangouts because he said he's talking bad about other video reviewers. I said, I can't do anything about that, and I don't know what's the story with all of that, you know? What can I do about these things? I said, my advice would be to ignore all of that silliness.
Yeah, you can't do anything about censoring someone's opinion as long as they're not threatening you or inciting harm.
Yeah, so hopefully he'll just take that advice and just forget it. You know, I mean, somebody might take my face and put it in a wheel or something and be like, I don't care. I'm not going to get offended. I'm not even going to care. You know, I would get offended if they, don't use that photo. If they,
oh, you don't like that photo?
I like the photo, but it's just me thinking about what I was going to say next. But
it's comical though.
If people did not use my photo, I'd be offended because I would feel like I was being ignored. And like the lady said in the movie, I'll not be ignored. Okay.
Yeah, that was the bunny when she cooked the guy's bunny rabbit. Fatal Attraction.
I'll not be ignored.
Yeah, was that Glenn Close? Fatal Attraction.
I think so. I'd like her to be Glenn. In that case, I wanted her to be Glenn far away. You know, not Glenn Close. All right, now I like it. I don't love it, adore it, or admire it, but I like it. You know, it's a regular old bourbon, so what can I say except that I like it? Okay, now on to James P. Madonna.
Wilbur. Okay. I will not be ignored. You understand? All right. The Click. It's like being on the Click, one of the Click shows. Blue Chair Bay, pineapple rum, pineapple cream rum. I am so impressed with this sort of, there it is. The Cisco Kid was a friend of mine. I'm so impressed with this this cream rum chata type of beverage. I really am that impressed with it. I'm going to give it a 99% out of 100. It is really that exceptional. And I'm glad that it's not.
Wait. Before you give us the score, give us some tasting notes a little bit.
Well, it's definitely aromatic to, according to what it is. my taste buds don't detect all kinds of crazy stuff like these other hoity-toity liquor review snobs out there in the world. You know, they pick up anything.
Yeah.
Meteorite. Yeah.
Meteorite. Yeah. Meteorite.
Yeah, which is predominantly iron anyway. But anyway, it's very creamy. It's like I could taste. It's almost like you're having a well-made sombrero, which is Kahlua and cream. It's very rich in the cream, which I like because I was always a huge dairy enthusiast. And the rum is pleasant. What's hard to say? Enthusiast?
No, he was saying, what's my favorite hot sauce? And I said, it's hard to say, you know.
It is hard to say. There's so many great ones. So anyway, I can't say because I like so many. Anyway, the blend with the rum, which is prominent, the pineapple, all the ingredients are very prominent. And booze? Oh, he spelled it like you're scaring somebody, like a ghost. He spelled it wrong. It should be B-O-O-Z-E.
Yeah, he spelled it booze, but it's booze. Crystal is good. I like Crystal, and it's made only 5 miles away from where I live. I live 5 miles from where Crystal hot sauce is made. Yes.
Oh yeah, I like Crystal actually. I like a Trappies. I like even the Dollar Tree's Louisiana's Finest. I even like that one. Frank is not bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen.
Crystal is definitely family owned. Crystal is family owned by Balmer Foods. The man who owns it now, his mother and father started it in 1927. Okay, go ahead.
Wow, that's an old hot sauce company.
It is.
There's no company called the Krusty Crawdad.
Probably.
Man, I don't know. Nobody. The poor Crawdad is so underappreciated. But anyway, no baseball team named after them. It's really a shame.
Instead of making them the Guardians, they should have called them the Crawfish.
The Crawfish. You're right. The Crawfish. They're not offending anyone. You know, the Guardians. I would even if they were in the World Series, I wouldn't watch it. The Guardians. Anyway, outstanding creamed rum, kazoos and crawdads. Prodic, outstanding tropical and creamy, applicable to summertime. All right.
From a company who's independent this week.
Yes, so far. Independent, not possessed by the corporate demons yet, but I'm sure the guy that owns it will.
Yeah, because by the time you bring the next rum from them, it'll probably say Sazerac.com.
Yeah, he will salivate eventually over an offer that is too big for him to refuse. Chala. Never heard of it. I know the Chahula. What is it? The one with the woman in the front, and it has a wooden knob on top of the
Cholula, yeah.
Maybe he's thinking of that with the lady in the front from Mexico, Chahula. It might be a condom name. It might be. I like that smiling red-faced Indian guy with the big smile. You know, that's like the Baltimore Orioles taking that cartoon bird face off the hat. You know, they tried to do it, but it's just not. It's not the same. Anyway.
So you're saying 99?
Yeah, outstanding product.
Okay, now Jean-Pierre's going to give us his taste notes and his score.
Mm-hmm.
We'll come back to James because he's going to do the closeout, folks.
Okay, I didn't know we are going to do taste and scores. My bad. Okay, so
That's all right. No problem.
So this different format. Okay. Like I said, it has a nice little smokiness to it. When you're reading the ingredients in it, and I took a look, I said, my God. I was like, whoa, everything that's in that in this bourbon here, or some of the stuff that's added onto it. But there's a sort of smokiness, there's an oak feel I'm getting right away. Smells good. Smells nice. Cheers.
Cheers. Rainy night in Georgia.
Yes, it is. And it's now the sun still trying to peek its way through. So,
Peach.
But not too bad. Nice, smooth going down. Not too bad. My internet's going really just crazy right now.
Wow.
Just doing some crazy things right now. Hey, I know. Hope I don't get shut down. But
you might want to give a score before you.
No, but I think I'm going to be okay. I think I'm doing all right. But yeah, so it's pretty good. It has a really nice nose. I like the toastiness of this. I'm not getting that lemon custard or whatever they're saying, that baked apple notes. I'm not really getting that. I don't know, Jay. I know you said you have a bottle, so I'm not getting that. I'm definitely getting that. Maybe a little. Well, I'll take that back. Maybe a slight apple scent in this, but definitely there's a little some spice in this. But again, it's going down real smooth. So most bourbons, you'll have kind of like, ooh, that's rough. It's hurting my chest, and but others will be like, this just perfectly done. What's that, Jay?
It's smooth, eh?
Yes, it is. So, no lingering fruit I'm getting at this whatsoever. I like some of the cocktails there they were trying. I saw that one we had a sort of like a milk thing in it. I don't know. It looked like let me take a look right here.
Some guy at work told me his grandmother likes to drink whiskey with milk.
Cooper's Craft Smash. It looks kind of, I'm about to get the ingredients in this here. It looked kind of simple syrup, lemon wedges, French mint leaves. Okay, well, I don't know. It looked kind of.
See what I'm showing right here?
Cooper's Craft.
Yeah. Oh, you already. Okay, so have you? Not. I love the price. I like that $9.99, my friend. That is what's up. So,
the educated consumer. All right.
I guess hopefully when I do come and visit you, my friend, I'll be tagging along. We'll get some deals and look around. But
we'll see.
So yeah, some interesting desires. Some of the things that you kind of will think, very simple. Mix it in with some ginger ale, with ale 8, or maybe ginger ale, something like that, or maybe the craft and cola, typical nice drink. I don't know about the lemon wedge, the lime wedge on it, but I think just the liqueur and the thing would be just simple enough. And again, with the ice, which is what I have, my ice is melted. I didn't have in the refrigerator, but this is a really good. Like I said, when my brother gave it to me, I tried it. I thought, man, this is some good bleak stuff.
You meant to say some good.
Yes,
some good
stuff. Bleak. But anyway,
heck of a good drink.
I think that Jean-Pierre, before he visits Ronald Theriot, should get a really nice, big, high-quality cooler, keep it in the trunk of his car like I did when I had my car, and put all the bargain basement deals that he finds by Ronald.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I have to do. And on my way from Louisiana to Georgia.
He came here twice before. He came to my house.
Yes.
He did videos in my backyard.
Yeah, it was fun, man. It was fun. I enjoyed it, and we should have done that Keystone Ice review, you and I together, and before we said so long to Keystone Ice, but
by the palm tree, by Ronald's palm tree.
Before the hurricane blew down the entire fence.
This is really good. And like I said, 2016 since it's been out. I think the guys who are behind it are really doing a great job with this. Like I said, make anything. If you want to add this, maybe to, I don't know, maybe something like a bread pudding, with the liqueur in this. That'd be great with some bread pudding.
Hey, do y'all think I should do a whiskey with milk video review and see what it's like?
Try to see what happens. You think you want to do it with maybe on a nice something with a little of milk is a little more thicker, or maybe I don't know.
I don't know. The only milk I have right now is low fat, 1%.
Maybe almond milk. Almond milk would probably go good with it.
You gotta have whole milk, but I've been drinking oat milk, which blows away the flavor of almond milk and soy milk. But you can do a hot toddy thing where you can heat
with tea. Yes, that'd be great.
Bring the milk to a boil and then put it in a mug and then add. There you go, Irish coffee stud. Then add the whiskey to the milk.
What about whiskey and coffee?
Whiskey and good coffee, dark.
Hey, add it with the Pabst Hard coffee. Hey.
Now, James, what were you saying? I interrupted. I'm sorry.
No. Well, I mean, with the cold milk, it wouldn't go well. But if you're doing like you just mentioned, with good coffee or hot milk, hot toddy style, or just put cream in really hot boiling dark roast coffee, cream, some cinnamon powder, and add your whiskey to that.
Yeah. Okay.
That'd be
I have
fun.
I have some big jug bottles of blended whiskey. I might use the blended because I don't want to waste my more expensive bourbon. And I'm not going to use Johnny Walker Blue Label that cost me $226. All right, now Jean.
Well, my score real quick. Go ahead, Jay. I'm sorry.
No, how do you score it? Where do you score it?
I'm gonna score it 94 out of 100. I think they did a really good job with this one.
All right. When I first tried it, I didn't like it. I gave it a B-, but now I'm starting to like it more every time I try it.
Yeah. So this is good value for. I mean, where you are, you got a good value for it. Yeah,
but that only lasted a week. That was only a week. I'm gonna come back to promos now. I'm gonna come back to promos for y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
If I can get this damnable thing to slide over. So we're gonna do the promos, but so my score, I like Buckhorn. If I find a regular size bottle for a decent price, yeah, I'll buy it. But I'm so backlogged on bourbon right now, it could be 5 years before I need to buy it. And I'm not joking. I got so much bourbon that I kept buying cheap. So I kept buying it.
Cheap.
I mean, I found Heaven Hill Gold Label in Texarkana, Arkansas last month. I found Gold Label Heaven Hill, and it cost me, get ready, folks, after tax, $8.13.
Wow. Is that the top of their line, Heaven Hill Gold?
I don't think so, but it's just a special, it's the Gold Label, and I said, I never heard of this before, I had to buy it,
It has to be
straight
the best
bourbon.
bang. Yeah, best bang for the buck for bourbon.
Straight bourbon whiskey, sour mash bourbon, $8.13 after tax. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, Jean-Pierre better get some of those. I mean, whatever bargain is.
But that was in Texarkana, Arkansas now.
Oh. Well, I'm sure if you take him where all the local people go to buy liquor, I'm sure he's going to find plenty.
He will, but we don't get Heaven Hill bourbon here. We only get Heaven Hill blended here. Okay, now the score, I'm going to go with 92 out of 100 for Buckhorn. It's fine. It might be a little cheaper product that Sazerac sells to Total Wine and more. I don't really know. I've never seen it except at Total Wine, and I barely saw it there. Now, as far as promos, tomorrow morning at dawn, if you're up at 5:30 Central Time or 6:30 a.m. Eastern, which most people have more sense than that. But a lot of the people I know on Facebook and all get up really early. I got two bourbon whiskeys. I've got George Dickel Tennessee Sour Mash Whiskey Cascade Hollow. And oh yeah, I did get a good deal on this. I was at a place close to New Orleans and they had this liter. Notice I said liter bottle for $7.99.
Wow.
$7.99.
Wow. Unbelievable. Can't beat
About
that.
it. No, about a year later, I went to another store about 4 miles south of there, and I bought this liter bottle of bourbon whiskey, this liter bottle for $7.99. So these are two. One is from Tennessee, and the other one is just standard American bourbon. It's a blend of probably from different states, but they were both $7.99. So I am oh so very pleased. Now, hold on a second. I feel like I'm being called, like I'm being channeled. I feel like Shirley MacLaine right now. I feel like Shirley MacLaine right now.
Uh-oh, I'm about to go down.
It's either orangey or it's Naked J.
Or the Dickel.
I feel like Shirley MacLaine right now. What the hell?
Sullivan.
Irish cream liqueur. That'll be great in dark coffee.
Yeah, baby. Oh, look what was in my fridge. Should I do it? Could I do it?
Why not?
Would I do it?
And once the Aldi's opens up and you see how low priced the corned beef hash is and the Spam in the can.
They were putting all the windows in this week. They got the outside mostly finished. They're working on the inside. Okay, O'Sullivan's is produced in Ireland. It's not Irish style. It is imported from Ireland. And you might find this shocking, but I did my research and I found out that O'Sullivan's is owned by, you want to guess?
No, don't tell me.
Does it begin with the letter S?
Say it's not so.
It might begin with the letter S, now that you bring it up. And it might end with the letter C. But anyway.
That guy wants to buy out the whole universe, looks like.
There it is, a nice beige appearance, creamy beige appearance. But I don't think it's made with Irish whiskey. I think they're using a grain liquor.
Sazerac Stadium, Sazerac Superdome.
There's a proposal to change the name of Louisiana from the state of Louisiana. They're going to change it to the state of Sazerac. All right, now, that's all I got to say. Next Wednesday, we have Examine Miller High Life. Maybe I'll be doing it alone. Too many people may not want to join. I don't have any more stout. I don't have any more porter for Stout Sunday, so I'm going to have to go buy some because I'm out. I drank all of it. Maybe Jean and Nile will be coming back. Next Friday, we'll do another Fandango, and then we'll go on and on. Now, any promos from James P. Madonna? I think he does have some.
Yeah, he got a promo. Now, is there a section of White Sandy Beach where the tourists of New Orleans go to frolic in the Gulf?
But the sand is not white; it's brown.
It's brown. Okay.
Just like the sand in Biloxi, Mississippi, is kind of white, kind of brownish too.
Brownish. Yeah, because what I'm saying is Sazerac should try to pass a law for casino gambling in a certain part of the Gulf Coast beach and erect a hotel casino called the Sazerac Hotel and Casino.
Yes.
The first resort.
Jean-Pierre knows that the Sazerac House is a nice museum and it doesn't cost any money. No money, no charge. He went
No,
there with me.
They just promote their products when you go in. Right?
Or
Right, and at the end,
you can buy
and at the
one of
end-
their products while you're there too.
and they let you try the products, and at the end of the tour, it ends right at the gift shop. Oddly enough,
I would also give the history of when liquor was given to young children as a medicinal tonic. You know, liquor, and beer, which happens to be true. Anyway,
Still is.
it still is medicinal. It's great for hyperactive kids that you don't want to give Ritalin to, and kids that won't shut the hell up. But anyway,
back 50, but James, you're saying back 50 years ago that was a common treatment for wound up children?
yeah, my grandparents told me it was very common to give kids anything, wine, and they used to give me this liqueur from Sicily called Sicilian Gold, and it came in a long, skinny pyramid shaped bottle, and it came in tangerine, all different flavors, and it was a liqueur from Sicily. But anyway, I haven't seen it since I was a kid. But anyway, my promo is, of course, Progressive Discussions, open topic show. Starts at 3 p.m. Eastern time on Sundays, and it's pretty unpredictable. It's kind of like a knuckleball pitcher. You never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to show up. And I do have a set of topics. And one of the primary topics is bashing and hammering West Virginia's Joe Manchin, number one, and Arizona's Kirsten Sinema, number two. But mostly the beady, snake-eyed Joe Manchin will be one of the primary topics. And but there are other topics. But anyway, that's it. It's a lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer, the dog days, as they call them, the dog days of summer.
3 more weeks till football season. Well, college football, I should say. But,
Yeah.
week 0 and then week 1 is Labor Day weekend, so it'll be here before we know it. So patience.
I was glad that Joe and Kristen were holding up all those bills. But anyway,
yeah. And then, let's not forget. It's the wrong one. Nervous Nancy. Nervous Sneaky. Where the hell is he? Here we go. Nervous Sneaky Nancy.
Yeah. Well, at least the job numbers are pretty good. Came out today for July, so I guess things are somewhat okay, despite this talk of recession. But let's not talk politics.
Well, it's funny how she insisted on being the Speaker of the House the first time, and then she nagged everybody to be the Speaker of the House twice, and she just kept on pecking away until she ended up being.
With all due respect, her
when I went to the Capitol building once in my life, I went to the U.S. Capitol building and I was in the rotunda, and Nancy Pelosi walked right in front of me with her entourage. Excommunicated Nancy walked right in front of me, and they said, "That's the Speaker of the House." I said, "I know that lady."
So what she want you to do? Get on your knees and bow? And
no, yeah, they were going. No, they were going somewhere, and they were walking pretty fast. So I said, "Oh, look, I know her."
She shakes when she talks. She's like she is nervous, Nancy, but she better. She's getting old. She is old. She's getting ancient, and she better think of retiring with her alcoholic husband.
Hey, all of them are. Mitch McConnell is no spring chicken. Neither is Chuck Schumer. Neither is Bernie Sanders. Elizabeth Warren, none of them. All of them
Or
are
Trump or Biden, they're all old.
Well,
exactly.
Not Chuck Schumer. Mitch McConnell he's a very old turtle face human being.
Yes.
And what does an old geezer like him need with all those, all those payoffs from the oligarch, from corporate? I mean, he needs more money?
Everybody's all timed up. Guys, y'all had a great run.
Yeah.
Adios. We need some fresh blood on both sides of the aisle.
That's right. That's right. The squad, number one, Nina Turner from Cleveland. I hope she becomes Congresswoman, joins the squad. We need fresh, young blood, not old farts that are corrupt. And
I need to be the president. I'll just say this. I need to be the president, and I'll be the best president ever. Well, maybe not the best. Well, yeah, probably the best. All right. Now, because I got a great program, and so vote for Ronald if he runs. Okay. Now, I'll be the taxpayer's friend. Now,
you will make again, Ronald. You will make beer great again. Vote Ronald Terrio.
He will make beer great again. He will make booze great again. You know, a progressive politician by the name of the last name is McCormick, Lisa McCormick of New Jersey. She's on the ballot every time. She tried to get me to run with her as a progressive. Then she noticed how outspoken I was, and she changed her mind. I said, I'm sorry, I got to tell like it is. What goes up, what must come down. Spinning wheel got to go around.
Yeah,
that's right. That's what blood, sweat, and tears said. All right, now.
Hi.
Well, anyway.
So, okay.
That's my humble little right-wing opinion. But now, Jean-Pierre, any promos?
Yes. Thank you, Jay. James, a lot of fun as always doing this on a Friday. Hopefully, good Lord willing, I will be joining you all next Friday for Fandango Friday, 6:20 as usual time, but 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific for this. And of course, that Sunday, if you're hosting, whatever, And of course, Wednesday, I'm going to do my best. I'm having a very difficult time finding Miller High Life, but I'm going to keep on looking.
That's insanity.
Insanity. 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. As far as what I've been doing, hopefully y'all enjoyed the last beer I reviewed. I did the Red Hair Sticky Stout from Red Hair Brewing Company. Also, before that, I did another beer. Escapes me what it is. And I got one more beer to review. No, the Vanilla Porter by Breckenridge. I got one more beer to review, and that is the Black Butte. You're a Ute. Yeah.
My cousin's
from
two Utes.
Yeah. From Deschutes Brewery. And
I watched that video for the other one, and I'm gonna watch the Black Butte.
Yeah, so the Black Butte is the next one. I'll be coming up. Hopefully, I'll do that. I will find some beers. I'm trying to get out of town sometime. I'm trying to get away for a weekend. I either go down to Mobile, visit some old friends and whatnot. I'll probably pick up some stuff from Alabama, and see what's there, and bring it back here. Whether it is from any of the local breweries in the city of Mobile. Mentioned Fairhope Brewery. And also from Braided River and Old Majestic, Haint Blue, all these different breweries in Alabama, good people, as you mentioned. I'll see what's down there when I go down there and visit and bring back up here and review. So there have been a few things I've been able to see here in Georgia, but I have to be down there in Mobile, in that area, to see what I got. But so that's what I got. So like I said, hopefully I'll be joining you for those events coming up, and that's the only beer I got left. So that's it. Thank you, Jay. James, it was a lot of fun.
Oh, you're welcome.
Always enjoy Fandango Fridays.
I appreciate y'all joining, and everybody's welcome to join. You know, as long as they have some kind of self-control. Some people don't, but they don't join.
And some people have no poisonality. They're not witty. They don't talk. They can't talk about deep subjects. They just talk about intoxication, and that's why they join those other shows.
I like to talk about beer, wine, and liquor. There's no doubt about that. I'll be the first to admit it, but I do like to talk about other things too. And I was thinking about doing a video. I was thinking about doing a political video about baiting countries to fire the first shot. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I had a theory about. I had a theory about the trip to Taiwan, that it was an attempt to bait somebody to fire the first shot. But
well, there's a lot going on. There's friendly fire and false flags and false flag operations, and there's a lot of things that are rigged, which the American people are not fond of, just like they're not fond of NASA and the Air Force keeping extraterrestrials a secret, or the Roswell crash, Area 51, where the Pentagon threatened to bomb the protesters that were having a jamboree at the gate, right before Area 51. There were just a bunch of hipster kids, college kids, having a party, saying, we want to know the truth, blah, blah, blah. And then the Pentagon threatened that if anybody sets foot, they're going to bomb the kids. And there's a lot going on.
Bomb them?
Yeah. I'd send planes and
all right.
choppers.
That's not very nice. Well, anyway, James is going to close this out with a musical accompaniment.
Get to the
All right,
chop.
Sean. Bye, me. Bye, James.
I'm still here. I'm here, James. Knock it
Spinning wheel. A little medley.
James, I know that first one you did, Crazy Hazy Days of Summer, Nat King Cole. Those crazy hazy days of summer.
Yeah, he sang it good.
Cracker Jacks, popcorn, and beer, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. The first one was Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Spinning Wheel. Who sang Under the Boardwalk? You remember what? Under the Boardwalk.
Under the boardwalk. Yeah.
Having so much fun under the boardwalk.
I don't remember.
We are reviewing books under the boardwalk.
Right. All right. I know who wrote Under the Bridge. All right. Anyway. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.
That's when I didn't know Ronnie S. and he was giving me Dracula eyes. He was staring me down. And
I'm thinking
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Under the Bridge downtown.
Yeah. Oh, Under the Bridge downtown.
Blinded by the
I like
light.
it.